Hey, it's Alex here. If you missed the previous part of the story, let me give you a quick rundown. I'm hopeless romantic until I stumble upon the most handsome robot in my friend Gabriel's basement. Crazy, huh? And guess what? I named him Edward, and we even started dating. But then, out of the blue, he vanished. So here I am, running around and searching every nook and cranny to find my robot boyfriend who's shut down. Oh, the exhaustion is unreal. If only I'd hit the gym more often. I kept sprinting until... BAM! I accidentally bumped into... Oh my gosh! It's Edward! I immediately wrapped my arms around him so tightly. Where have you been? Do you know how worried I've been? But wait, he feels warm. I can even hear his heartbeat pounding. I let go and looked at Edward intently. This face is definitely Edward's, but there's something off about it. I can't stop poking his firm arm and pinching his cheek. Whoa, you even blush now. Did you get an upgrade or something? Then I tried pulling his hair and hugging him again. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. Then a drop of sweat fell to my cheek and flowed straight into my mouth. Oh, it even tastes salty. Ed, you're so cool.
Enough already, crazy. You're lucky I don't condone violence against the mentally ill. Step aside.
So, you're the real person?
What the heck are you talking about?
But why does he look exactly like Edward? Trouble didn't stop there. Just then, the nasty group drove by. They seemed to recognize me and deliberately slowed down.
Why are you sulking here alone before prom? Where's your boyfriend? Did they see some sense and dump your sorry butt? Looks like you're going to be single for good.
I didn't know how to respond, but bowed my head. What they said wasn't wrong. Suddenly, someone grabbed my hand. I looked up to see it was the guy from earlier.
I'm your boyfriend. Any problem with that?
No? What on earth? Isn't it still the same guy from before? Is he crazy too? Birds of a cuckoo feather flock together. Let's go, girls! I awkwardly thanked him for saving me from an embarrassing situation, not realizing I was holding onto his hand and bouncing with excitement. But he just coldly pushed me away.
Easy there. I just don't like seeing others bullied, especially those with not so normal minds like you. Do you remember where you live? I'll take you home for safety.
Hey, who are you calling not normal? I'm perfectly normal, okay? Listen carefully. The first person to discover America was Chris...
Alright, that's enough. No need to prove it.
Then he introduced himself as Nathan and asked why both I and the nasty group was claiming he's my boyfriend. Oh my goodness. How could they say I'm dating a robot that looks exactly like him? He must have thought I was insane. It's just, you look a lot like my ex, but only from a distance. Close up you will have different eyebrows, different frowns, different smiles, and different expressions.
Okay, got it.
Wow, does he really believe those words?
That's it then. Bye.
But wait, I need to find out if Nathan and Edward are related somehow. Hey, wait up!
What now?
I enjoy talking to you, even though you think I'm crazy. Would you like to hang out sometime? I'll show you my sticker collection. Jesus, what nonsense was that, Alex?
Sure, call me whenever you want. Here's my number.
Oh my, is it that easy? But 3 days have passed, and I still haven't texted Nathan. I followed the 3-day rule and waited. But what if he ghosted me? The possibility of rejection sounded bad, but not finding Edward seemed even worse. That thought freaked me out so much so I sent the message without thinking much more. But I felt regret right after looking at my nonsense text. No way he would reply. But then, my phone suddenly buzzed.
At 12, I'm not playing anymore. What's up? Don't tell me you're collecting robots now.
No, just curious. But I'll probably give it a try.
Robots aren't as easy to collect as stickers.
We kept texting all day, and soon we had our first date. We agreed to meet at the ice cream parlor, and he even bought me ice cream. I enjoyed the ice cream, but I still didn't forget my investigation mission. Yum, ice cream! Do you think robots get sad when they can't eat it?
I imagine they don't give it much thought.
Wow, it seems like you know a lot about robots. Have you studied robotics or artificial intelligence?
No, I haven't.
So you don't want to become a robot?
No. But why are you asking such weird questions?
I tried to ask him more questions about robots, but Nathan answered smoothly and never seemed caught off guard or anything. Honestly, I was enjoying spending time with Nathan, especially as I was really extra lonely without Edward. So I agreed to go on more dates with him. And now, after school, I finally went back to visit Mrs. Gabriel. Today, I brought her some cookies, apologizing for my long absence, but she seemed somewhat distressed.
I lost something important, and now my grandson is very angry with me.
Oh no, she knows about it already.
Have you seen it anywhere?
It's just that it looked so real and it followed me home and became my boyfriend, but then it suddenly disappeared and...
Sweetie, what are you talking about?
It's me! I'm the one who took the robot.
What robot? I'm talking about the bread toaster robot.
In the world, I'm screwed. It was a slip of the tongue, but now I really had to come clean. So I showed her the pictures I took with Edward and even the ones with Nathan.
Oh my, they look like twins, don't they? And James hasn't mentioned anything about this, so he probably doesn't notice either. In the meantime, please keep looking for Edward, but it's best that you investigate the link between him and Nathan yourself. If I start asking James questions, he only gets suspicious.
Luckily, Mrs. Gabriel didn't get mad at me. She's right, I have to find it out myself. And the only way is to spend more time with the real version of Edward. Nathan and I had been hanging out a few times. I like how sweet he is to me, but I was still quite shy and not used to interacting with real guys. He cared about me in every little way and didn't even bother with other girls. The best part is that we have a special place just for us, this beautiful forest, which Nathan took me to. I gradually realized how much Nathan resembled Edward. They both like to surprise me by giving me sweets, don't mind when I do silly things, and always laugh along with me. One more thing, Nathan is also super knowledgeable.
Do you know it takes 100 cocoa beans to make one chocolate bar?
I didn't know that. I just know I love you.
And I love you too. And you know what? The more I'm with you, the more adorable you seem to me. I just can't resist.
Okay, that's enough peeking. Let me continue. This cool guy also had some goofy sides, like when he'd bet me he could catch a squirrel or climb up a really tall tree, which reminded me so much of Edward running after my cat. But unlike a robot, Nathan had this funny snorting laugh and he chewed his nails. Ew! And he could be a grump, and when we were watching TV, he had this annoying habit of changing channels mid-show. ADHD much? Usually, these actions would turn me off right away, but because it was Nathan, I found it kind of cute. I thought relationships couldn't always be perfect because we humans didn't have flaws, right? And there are things we can accept and work on together. So, I advised him to give the nail biting a break, and Nathan finally managed to stop it. Besides, I gradually couldn't get mad when he took over the remote anymore. Nathan, I'm watching!
Just 5 minutes, my dear.
See? Who would have thought high-speed racing could be so captivating? Seriously, no kidding. So far, I'd say our relationship had been spontaneous, unexpected, and a whole lot of fun. However, time kept passing, and there's still no sign of Edward. I owed it to Gabriel to solve this mystery before her grandson found out and got mad. I knew I had one option left. Ask Nathan directly. Nate, you have to be honest with me. Do you know anything about this robot?
Oh my, that's me. You're calling me a robot now. You're so funny, Lex.
Fine. Do you remember doing this? And Nathan's smile quickly faded, and his face darkened.
I don't know anything about this. It's concerning that someone is using my appearance for an artificial intelligence product. Who knows what this could lead to?
Talking to Nathan didn't help at all. Now I'm even more confused, so I decided I have to take action. The next day, I went to Mrs. Gabriel's house as usual, only to find her putting on her coat to go out. She said she was going to deliver gifts to the neighbors and would be back soon, and insisted I stay for dinner. This is the chance, Alex. Only me at her house. I immediately noticed the door leading down to the basement. Yes, I searched everywhere for Edward, except here. Who knows, I might find some clues here. Okay, checked. No one's around. I headed straight downstairs. I just wanted to see if there are any traces of Edward and then leave immediately. But I ended up discovering something shocking. Edward was there. Someone must have brought him back. Before I could understand the situation, I heard footsteps approaching. This might be my chance to find out the truth. I quickly hid in a corner, and in front of me, the person who approached unexpectedly turned out to be